Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual. On this good
Monday night.
No, it is Saturday night.
Saturday night.
April the 19th, 2025.
April the 19th, 2025.
And it is 11:18 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. All right. Now I got it from here. Thank you, son. But yes, hi guys. So I was trying to take me a nap, but it wasn't working. So I'm about to smoke, and then I'll probably be able to go to sleep. Plus, my baby in my room right now. We was watching TV. The TV was kind of watching me, but he was watching, and I was just chilling with him because that's how we bond sometimes. But anywho, I couldn't go to sleep, so I'm sitting up right now, about to roll up and then smoke, and then I'm pretty sure that I'll probably be able to go to sleep for about 3 to 4 hours, and I'll probably be back up again. It's just my sleep habits. I don't know.
What is sleep habits?
But I was talking to my friend earlier because earlier I was doing the live videos when I was making the dressing or whatnot in the seafood pasta salad. And normally I don't go live when I'm cooking food. Like I may post reels or, little snippets, but I never really show how I make food because like that's my food and it's my recipe and things like that I got passed down from like my bloodline and stuff. Well, my mom's side of the family, my grandma, my mom, and things like that. But, I don't really... I have so many gifts and talents. Like, I'm kind of like a Jackie of all trades. And now it's like, okay, well, if somebody wants to know a recipe, they can ask you for it or they can buy it from you, just like people want you to buy things from them and stuff like that. But I was telling my friend earlier, I'm like, it'd be so much hate in the city and nobody want to support me and the things that I do, but they don't have a problem stealing from me and stuff like that. And I was telling him, I'm like, so many people be trying to figure out how I'll be making my dressing or my grandma dressing in the recipe and stuff like that, but they'll never ask me. They'll rather do stuff like put hidden cameras in the house to see what I get, or people who work at Walmart, they'll stalk my receipts to see what I purchased and shit like that. And I was telling him, like, I had made the videos earlier because people, they just do weird shit and I don't like it. So I would rather make a video and show you how to make the stuff opposed to you like being weird about things. So I was explaining that to him or whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, I know somebody who work at Walmart. Because he had ended up bringing up the situation to me like, yeah, my cousin dressing be good too, but she be putting a Bob Evans sausage roll in it. And I be putting Bob Evans sausage roll in the dressing if you eat pork or whatnot. My grandma used to do that too. But I specifically made the video earlier, and this is what I was telling my friend. And I specifically did not mention the Bob Evans sausage roll. I just happened to say sometimes if you eat pork, I'll put a sausage in it. But I never said what kind or anything like that. So when we were talking and he happened to mention it, I'm like, I made the video on purpose. And I specifically left out one ingredient just to see if anybody was going to mention it or try to figure it out or be like, oh yeah, I know what she used because I work at Walmart and I can look up her receipts and see what it is that she used and I can tell y'all the recipe. So I just went ahead and showed how to make it. Like, and I'm starting to get a download right now, but it's like, you know how we talk about cults, covens, Eastern Stars, Masons, and stuff like that. I was telling him, I'm like, sometimes it be groups of Eastern Stars and Masons and stuff like that. So, sometimes they just don't want to give you your credit and shit like that. So, I could be shadow banned. I could be blocked. Anything to stop me from doing what I want to do. So let me just help people. Like, if you want to know how to make it, I'm going to show you. Like, I'm about to just keep on going behind my back and shit, thinking that you taking from me and stealing ideas from me, stealing a recipe from me, stealing a logo from me, stealing. And there's so many things. Like, even I had somebody ask me how, and I know you can refer things to people, of course, but somebody was really trying to duplicate how I make my logo. And I'm not saying I just got no extra hard ass logo, but, or you know how I use my flyer with the lusty lips, and then my face, and then the MILF marking and stuff like that. Like, I really took my time to create that. And I used not just Canva, because they was like, I know you used Canva because most people who cook use that. I did use that, as well as 3 other apps to create my one little flyer. But it's like, damn, why do people be trying to figure it? It's like the Krabby Patty and the secret sauce or whatever. But not just on my food, on anything I do. How does she read those cards like that? How does she do this? How does she do that? And I get tired of that shit. I get tired of being an experiment. Tired of not having no privacy. Tired of people watching me in cameras, digging through my garbage, watching my receipts, counting my pockets, trying to figure out everything I do. So that's, again, why I be so public with my life, because it's not private anyway. And when I was talking to him earlier, I'm like, I made the video because it be people who just be trying to figure out everything I do, so I might as well display it. Yes, this is me. This is what I do. I do many of different things. But it's like people don't be wanting to give me credit for what the fuck I do. They'll be trying to figure it out. Steal recipes and all this type of stuff. And I'm not saying that that's what my customer today is trying to do. However, y'all hear me say all the time, I be feeling like it's hidden cameras in the house and shit. But I've noticed other people who did that as well. Oh, what you put in this, or what you do that? How you make this seafood pasta salad? How you get it to be so creamy? What you put in it? What you put in it? But if I sell food and I got recipes and it's supposed to be my business and stuff, and you're not even offering to pay me for my ingredients or my recipe or anything like that, you just want me to tell you so you could take it, then how would that make me special in my craft and what I do if I was just going to tell you? But people, they'll think you so dumb, stupid, and naive, and don't know shit. That's why I told him, I'm like, I'd rather just make a video and tell people how to make the shit. And they can make it on their own. And not just one person can have it, but everybody can have the recipe. You know? I was telling him that. Because I don't see me, like, I'll make pans of food anytime. If anybody ever want to buy some pans of food for me, plates of food or anything, if I got the stuff, I'll make it and I'll sell it. But at one point in time, that was my biggest goal. That is not my biggest goal anymore, is what I'm trying to say. Like, at one point in time, I really, really, really wanted the food truck. Really, really, really wanted it. But everybody tried to make me seem like I wasn't good enough. Like, my food wasn't good enough. I wasn't going to have enough support. Nobody was going to help me. But under the same breath, people be wondering, oh, how you do that? Well, yeah, so what you put in that? But damn, you just said I wasn't going to be good enough. So why you trying to steal it? You get what I'm saying? I was explaining that to him earlier while he was here. Like, it's getting old now. Real tiring. I be getting trolled, stalked, but blackballed and shadow banned at the same time. So I just have to display everything that I do. Not to prove a point, but to more so just show what I do. It's like my digital diary, my digital portfolio. But damn, it's like I want credit for my work. It's mine. So I be having to stamp shit. And sometimes it might not even make a difference. But still, it make a difference to me.
Run, you will never get far.
And I was talking to him, I said, you know, I went to school with a lot of people, and being that somebody, I said one of the person who was picking up the pen was somebody I went to school with. I said, you know, not everybody be in on fucked up ass plans. A lot of people do though, but not everybody be in on sabotaging you. Some people will really do want to support you or give you a hand clap, but some people, they be stuck on sabotaging you and being a part of the group, the school code coven.
You went the wrong
The
way.
church coven cousins. We was also talking about like cousins and shit like that. Which that's so funny to me because it seemed like everybody my motherfucking cousin. Cousin. But I'm hearing somebody cousin been talking a whole bunch of shit about them. I'm getting that download. Like somebody cousin been going around. I'm hearing female cousin been going around talking a whole bunch of shit about somebody, and I'm hearing that shit's going to catch up. Like a family or a friend group or whoever this cousin been talking to people about her cousin or something like that, or the truth is about to hit the surface or some shit is the download that I'm getting right now. So I don't know. I be saying it all the time. I don't talk to none of my cousins or nothing like that. They don't know me. I don't know nothing about them and what they got going on. They don't know nothing about me and what I got going on unless they illegally stalking me, because we don't communicate. So I'm just channeling energy right now. I've also been channeling energy about somebody being pregnant. And as I've been listening to like my little spiritual aunties and cousins on the virtual internet and shit like that, my virtual cousins, that a lot of them been talking about somebody in the collective and stuff being pregnant, and that is so crazy to me. I had a couple of wine this morning too, and then I had started seeing all these videos about being pregnant and shit, and like the I didn't know I was pregnant stuff popping up on my YouTube timeline and shit like that again. But this, I don't think I'm pregnant this time. I'd have thought I was pregnant before, but right now I don't. And that's so crazy to me because sometimes shit happen when you least expect it. But baby, that also brings me to this video that I was listening to earlier, where this lady was saying like this guy, he had fell in love with a woman, and he was a part of like a cult or something. He didn't sell his soul, but he agreed to have a contract of fame and fortune, but he would have to sacrifice like real love and family love and shit like that, and getting married and having kids and shit like that. And that was making me think about a few different people that I talked to and how I said people would sacrifice you, and like how I said I felt like I was pregnant and like I went to jail and shit, and so much shit was happening, and I was only in jail for like a day, but I started cramping real bad, and I never got my pregnancy test results and stuff like that. And sometimes it's like I just felt like something wrong happened or whatever. So when I was listening to that reading earlier, I was just getting that like, damn, they was really trying to sacrifice my baby. I said it though, like they really was trying to kill my baby because I should have been having a baby damn near next month, in June.
They tried, but
So
they didn't.
that's crazy. I don't know. I just started thinking about that stuff randomly.
They tried, but not in my face. So I cried.
Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But people, the things that people think that they can continue to do and continue to get away with, it is so terrible. Like people not going to be able to handle the karma of playing God in somebody's life.
We're playing this.
See, I knew my friend was going to leave earlier and take the fucking lighter. And I specifically said, don't put it in your... Mally, go see if the blue lighter on the table.
I can't see.
Mally, stop being a chicken. Turn the hallway light on.
I'm not being a chicken.
Scary ass.
I'm being a chicken wing.
You see the lighter on the table?
He took it. I don't see it. He took it.
Okay.
He took it with him. The turkey. What?
Okay. Let me get it. Oh, shoot. Anywho, I just wanted to say that
Don't kill me.
something is going on. Like, I'm seeing the feds did a sweet video again. Like, a group of people going to fuck down.
Jump.
I'm hearing y'all gonna be surprised. I'll just keep that to myself. I'm hearing surprise. Somebody's about to have like a surprise celebration of some sort.
My birthday.
I see like an open house or a storefront. Like maybe somebody has been working to purchase a house or a business or start like a small business in like a storefront or something like that. I'm hearing surprise, but like maybe this person don't know that they're getting it. I'm seeing my little card, surprise celebration, congrats.
Congratulations.
I'm hearing push gift. See, somebody is pregnant. I'm hearing somebody's going to get like a somebody's going to get like a push gift or something. I'm hearing big shine, blessings on blessings on blessings. But that's what I'm saying. Somebody's about to get blessed. I keep hearing it. I'm hearing after all you've been through, you about to get blessed. After all you've been through, you about to get blessed. Like anything that anybody has ever stolen from you. Excuse me. Then when I'm talking. Anybody who has ever stolen anything, when I channel, I get serious. I don't be wanting to hear that extra ass shit. Anybody who took anything from this person or anybody, I'm hearing it like you're gonna get double for your trouble. Like just how I was saying, I don't even care to hold the secrets to the recipes, even though I said I would rather have like a channel where I can be serious, I can get monetized and shit. People be worried about how I come on the camera, but then they don't even want to monetize me when I do the shit that I'm supposed to do and shit like that. I'm hearing this like, despite all the obstacles, the tests, the trials, the tribulations, the being hidden in plain sight, basically like you about to shine. People are still going to know who you are. And people are going to know who you are for what you created and your talents is what I'm hearing at the moment. Like, God and the angels have been watching all this time. So, you're not going to go without. It's just like they wanted you to see certain things before you got your blessings. I'm actually seeing like horns being blown, like the trumpets are being blown, like somebody is really about to get some justice. Judgment is about to be called. I'm seeing the trumpets being blown, and now I'm seeing the tarot card for like judgment. I'm hearing sound the alarms, ring the bell. It's time for justice to happen for somebody. It's time for somebody to be able to celebrate and be congratulated, be recognized. 6 of Wands, like public recognition. It's time for that. And that's what's about to happen to somebody. So that's why, like, you're going to start feeling like a load is getting lighter or whatnot. Things are getting easier. Blessings are coming in. It's like, just like you are going to take credit for your work, people are going to take accountability for their actions. I'm hearing real love. I'm searching for real love. So I'm hearing that for some reason. So maybe somebody is even about to get real love, a divine counterpart or a spouse or something like that. Again, maybe that's why I'm picking up on the pregnancy too, and like the surprises and the push gifts and things like that. I'm hearing walking into your destiny, walking into your calling. You're about to experience all the things you ever wanted, but it just wasn't the right time. Like, we needed you to see first. We needed you to see. I'm also hearing relax. I'm also hearing open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. Let it rain. I think that's what it said. Yeah, I think that's that one. Because the other one is melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. I'm gonna be asleep in a minute, baby. Mally, you gonna be asleep too, because you ain't standing up by yourself and then be trying to talk to me all night and talk to me about my sleep. I want to take my baby somewhere. I don't know where I want to take him though, but somewhere fun. Not like the average airtime, but somewhere where he can do something real fun. Run around, burn some energy and shit like that. And he been asking me too. But he like, Mommy, can we Lyft there or can we Uber there? But he don't know that that's just taking away even more for me too. Like, to pay for the Uber, depending on where we go. I got to look and see. Because if that's going to be damn near $60 to get there, and then, well, he don't want to go by himself, but he might. He can find people to play with.
What about I get kidnapped?
Boy, you're not gonna get kidnapped. I'ma still be there with you. You can't go by yourself. I can't send you in the Uber by yourself. You're not the big kids. They could go in the Uber by themselves because they big kids and they usually travel together. It's only me and you right now. That's what I'm saying. If I go, like, depending on where it is, I can't be crawling up and through there and shit. Well, I will though. It's the rules. It's the rules, baby. Because bounce houses and shit, that's my type of shit.
I love.
You love bounce houses? See, I need to take him somewhere where he can go and burn some energy or something like that. Do something. With some other kids too. I need somebody in my life who got kids. So my baby can have people to play with and shit. We gonna get it though. I don't know. I feel like I be making these videos and a lot of people be saying it's a waste of time or whatever, but I feel like my videos is taking me exactly where I need them to take me. Just telling my story, being my authentic self, and I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting where I want to get. Like, my real goals outside of selling food and all that type of shit, what I really want to do, I feel like I'm getting noticed for just that position. And I don't think nobody ever thought I would make it here. But I remember back in 2017, I said I was going to either write a movie or write a book. And I put it on Facebook. That's why I said, like, Facebook got a... If Mark Zuck was to ever go through my page from the day I started in, or whatever day in October of 2009... all the way to today, it would be a good-ass book, a good-ass movie. And I actually think that somebody did that. Like, went through my whole profile since, like, the time I started it and shit. Like, this would be a good movie or a good book. But you manifest shit and you don't even know it. But I did. I made a status in 2017. I made a few statuses in 2017. It's like that was my year of manifestation and planting seeds. I said I was going to either write a book or a movie. And I said I was going to take down the whole organization or a cult. And I said that because somebody had stole my bank information when I was working. And I had a bank account at PNC. somebody has stole my information and stole money out of my account. To the point I had to get it shut down, give them all of my ID information, all that type of shit for fraud. And when that happened, I said I was going to take down the whole organization in a secret society. That was in 2017. I didn't have not a motherfucking clue that I was going to go through all the shit that I've been going through with organizations, secret societies, and stolen identity and shit. Fighting for my motherfucking life. But baby, I'm hearing 7-year cycle. What's 2017, 18, 19, 20? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. A 7-year cycle. That's 8 years, but a 7-year cycle, depending on when it started. I said October. So yes, 7 years. I'm hearing 7-year cycle of bad luck. Like somebody put a curse on me or a spell or some shit. Damn, I've been talking too much. I'm trying to tell you. And I didn't know. But for the last 7 years, it's been so much shit. And it gets heavier and heavier. And that's probably why I said earlier, now it's about to feel like the load is getting lighter. Because it's been so heavy. It has been so heavy, but now I can feel it's about to change. And that's good. That's what I need. That's what I deserve. I've been fighting. I've been thugging. I've been crying. I've been praying. I've been having nothing but faith of a mustard seed. And people laughed at me, mocked me. I'm seeing the movie, is it called like The Blackening or something like that, where it was the black young kids or whatever, and they has played this little board game. It kind of reminds you of Jumanji. And it was basically like a whole friend group playing this one game, and everybody was, I can't remember the movie per se, but they was basically picking on the weakest link, or who they thought was the weakest link out of the friend group. It's like they were going to sacrifice him because they thought he was lame and they were cool and he was too geeky and shit. So they just thought that he was going to be the one to sacrifice and lose the game. And they tortured him and did all type of shit to him. And then he came back and fucked all of them motherfuckers up. That's why I be saying you can't fuck with people like that. You can't fuck with people like that. I'm hearing Carrie. I haven't seen Carrie since I was a little kid. But something about the movie Carrie. And I believe they was fucking with Carrie like that too. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking about this shit. Because I started off this video saying I'd rather give the recipes away online publicly for everybody to see, opposed to people being funny or thinking they trying to steal recipes from me and shit. It's like one day eventually you just snap. And snapping may be in many different forms. But you just get tired of people's shit and fuckery. But you gotta move accordingly. That's why I say I think like the feds move like the mafia. Because I think like a smart adult that got shit to lose. That got kids. That ain't about to be in jail. That's too motherfucking smart to be locked up anywhere. In a psych ward or anything like that. So I gotta think smart like the feds. But moving like the mafia, what I mean by that is no, I don't go around killing people. But at the same time I do. Because I'll kill your ego. I'll put a death to you. And that don't always mean by putting bullets in you and shit like that. And no, I don't drop shit in people's food. But as above, so below. You reap what the fuck you sow. And what goes around comes around, and what goes up must come down. And what a lot of people be dishing out, they can't take back in return. And a lot of times people think they so strong and high rank, and they count people out to be the weakest link. But you never know who can rank higher than you. I'm hearing somebody was really misjudged. Turn the hallway light off. Somebody was really misjudged, underestimated, considered the rookie, considered nobody. I think that movie's called The Blackening or something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up.
We played that game on Roblox together before.
people who gotta learn that you cannot just fuck around in people's energy or try to torture people and think it's funny. I'm hearing like the karma that you get, and you never know who it's gonna hit.
You're not coming? You lost.
Anywho, I know that's just like scattered thoughts, but that's what happens when I start channeling and stuff like that. I just start jotting down stuff in my little digital diary or whatnot.
Bye-bye.
I'm hearing, who is that song? Like, you better be careful what you pray for. Or you better be careful what you do to me. Cause it might turn around on you. Is that Mary J. Blige? You better be careful what you say to me. It's something like somebody better be careful.
Bye.
I'm also now hearing Cardi B, be careful. Like, be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Whose feelings that you hurting and bruising? That's what I'm saying. This cult, this group, like, I don't think y'all really know for real who y'all messing with. That's why I'm picturing the movies Carrie, and I think it's called a Blackening or whatever the fuck the movie is, with the young black kids playing the board game and they all target they one friend and then he come back and fuck shit up.
Never heard of that before.
And I'm also seeing the movie Monique, the movie with Monique, The Reading, where I think, remember, she killed her kid or some shit like that, and then she wanted to have a reading, and the girl started channeling her daughter, and she was acting like she ain't know what happened to them, but really she killed them. Somebody did something too that's going to be exposed. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all just didn't know when the fuck to stop. I'm also seeing like a group of teenagers in like a circle playing games. Just like I said, that movie, The Blackening or whatever the fuck. I'm seeing like a group of teenagers playing a game, or maybe they planning out something or something. Like a party or something, and maybe these kids is doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. They targeting one of their friends though. Like, some group of teenagers did something to one of their friends and it killed them. And they did something with this friend, and it was a school, like they all went to school together. You know how when you used to go to high school and you go to have a party, so all your friends from school, they all at a house party or something like that. Maybe somebody had like a house party or something. You know, you always had the one friend who could bring the liquor because they got that cool auntie or uncle who didn't give a fuck. Somebody overdosed or something, got too drunk, passed out, was doing something they wasn't supposed to, something took place. Or maybe they just set this person up with putting something in their drink, like a regular drink, like some fruit punch or something. But then they tried to cover this up. That's what I'm saying. It be school cults. And I'm hearing the name Brandon. The name Brandon. Like somebody named Brandon just up and disappeared from school, like a party at school or something. But I'm hearing it's like, didn't nobody even know that he was like at this party. Or a teenage boy or something. It could be a girl. But nobody knew that they was at this party. And their classmates set them up, was putting something in their drink till they passed out. And I'm hearing Bobby Smurder for real. Like, because I said till they passed out. You know how he be like, Shorty gave me head till I passed out. That's what I'm saying. These kids was doing shit they ain't had no business. I gotta start smoking for the blunt go out again. But they was doing shit they ain't had no business. Shorty gave me head till I passed out. This boy passed out. This young boy, this Brandon boy, he passed out. and they did something with him.
I'm 14 teens now. Are you serious?
It's some group of kids that's doing fucked up shit. They probably sitting around playing with Ouija boards. That's probably what they were doing too, playing with shit like Ouija boards. Because I was going to say Russian roulette, but I'm not visualizing guns and doing stupid shit like that. But probably like a Ouija board or something. That's also why I'm thinking about the movie. And I said they had made up their own little board game or whatever. These kids be playing with Ouija boards, summoning up spirits and shit, doing little shit they be seeing on the sci-fi channel and shit like that. And they did something and they killed one of their friends. And that's reminding me of me and my baby was watching TV yesterday, and I was on Netflix, and y'all know I don't watch TV, so I don't really know what none of the shows are, but I happened to stumble across a show called 13, and it was saying like it was a group of kids and something happened with one of the students or whatever. I didn't watch it though, but I did read the the description. And while reading the description, a little clip was playing, so I did kind of get a gist of what it was about. And that's again what I'm picking up on, like groups of kids doing stuff to one kid, targeting the kid and shit. That's called gang stalking.
Yeah. I got the victory. Yay. I don't know what my thing is.
Somebody's kids be bad as fuck. But see, they get this type of shit. Not all kids get this from their parents, but a lot of kids do. But somebody's kids, I'm hearing like school call, or I'm seeing like a group of kids, so I'm calling it a school. It could be kids that go to church together. It could be kids that go to school together. It could be kids that met up online together and started this whole clique thing. But it's a group of teenagers. They consider themselves to be elite. And playing with this Ouija board or some shit.
Sound good. And it is.
I'm hearing like kid hitmen, like teenage hitmen, like little 17-year-olds and shit. Need they motherfucking.
Needing a butt whooped.
Yes, needing a butt whooped. That's right. That's the better way to say it, because that ain't what I wasn't about to say, but yeah, I'm seeing those are the things that I'm seeing right now. I'm hearing, it's Saturday night, the night before Easter. You know how these people like to have their cult meetings on Saturday night anyway. I'm hearing, they be having the kids involved. And everybody keep on saying Easter gonna be a big day. They out there, doing their chants. And that's so crazy because my baby was sitting on the couch this morning and he was, how the song go? By myself.
Talking to the moon.
No, but what it say though? Sitting by myself?
Oh, it says sitting by myself. Talking to the moon.
Yeah, I know. So, and that's Pop Smoke. But my baby randomly was on the couch this morning when I was cooking the food, and he just randomly started singing. He wasn't on the laptop on TikTok or nothing. He was playing with his little army man, and he like sitting by myself, talking to the moon. And I'm like, dang, I ain't heard that song in a little minute or whatever. I'm telling you. These badass motherfucking kids be having these goddamn bonfires and shit, doing shit.
Bonfires.
I'm hearing in the parks in the middle of the night. But I be saying that. I made a video like 2 or 3 years ago, and I had took my kids to a few different parks, like 3 different parks, and they wasn't even in Detroit. They were like in the outer cities or whatever. And they all had little circles for like bonfires and shit like that. Them motherfucking badass teenagers be going out there in the middle of the night doing seances and talking to the moon like they fucking said. And this is the stuff that I be saying, it be sounding negative, but you need to bring it to the light. And a lot of people don't be knowing about this type of shit. But that's why shit be fucked up and you gotta fix it. Just like I was talking about the water and all types of stuff. Like, it's not that I just want to highlight all the bad stuff, but if you keep acting like it don't exist, then it causes an even bigger problem. If some teenagers is uncontrollable right now, this is what I was telling my son the other day, learn some respect, then how you think they're going to be as an adult. And I was a very respectful kid in everything. That's why everybody thought I was super shy.
Hey, I sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Boy, okay. You done singing the song now. I just asked for the lyrics. Don't keep on singing that shit.
Oh, who kept shooting me? Oof, right now.
We gotta just pray. Like, praying is a way of manifesting and asking God to heal our land and stuff like that. Like, if you believe in God, you believe in the power of prayer, you believe in the power of the tongue and things like that. And we have to really be combating all the things that people be going through, even the kids.
Excuse me. Excuse me. When I get burping. Where the fuck is my hair at?
I'm seeing so much shit right now.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
It's some kids. I'm seeing like a kid, like a teenage boy too, being like interrogated at like gunpoint. Like, if you don't do what we say, this is going to happen or that's going to happen or something like that. Like, maybe the police took, let's just say a teenage boy was just doing something random. I don't know. At the store or something and get caught stealing something. It could be a bag of chips. And then they get arrested for stealing and get taken down to the precinct and they don't even get a chance to call their parent or nothing like that. They just get held at gunpoint by like crooked cops or something. Like, oh, well, we need you to do this or do that or do this or do that, or we're going to have evidence that you did this, that, or the other. You know, sometimes it's easy to manipulate people. This person don't even actually got to be a teenager. It could be a man. A young man. Grown man, though. A young adult. That got caught stealing something. Or probably scamming or something. And got interrogated by the police, like, at gunpoint. It's like this person is afraid. My phone about to die. I don't know why I'm visualizing all this stuff right now, but I was visualizing it before I got on camera and before I started smoking. And I've been channeling that movie all day, the one where I said the kids was playing the little game or whatever, the ex their friend out. I think it's called The Blackening. Or some shit like that. I'm going to look it up. My son is on my laptop right now. He don't want to watch TV, so I can't just look it up right now.
I need just more strength. I don't played this game before. No.
We gotta pray for the kids.
I'm already getting stronger.
And I'm not saying this stuff is happening in Detroit. It could be happening somewhere else. I'm just picking up on the energy.
Damn, I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
It could be happening in a whole nother state.
I'm getting stronger and stronger. I'm kind of stronger, dog. It'll fix your mind.
But I'm seeing like this person being held at gunpoint, like gun to the temple, and being like raped by a male officer as well. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing this happening to somebody, or it happened to somebody, and it's like they blackmailing this person with a video of that, like of the male officer messing with another man back there against his will after holding him at gunpoint and recording it for blackmail. So this person can work for them. So this person had to probably be stealing more than a little bag of chips. But I'm just saying, that was the example I was giving. Should be so fucking wrong. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people be going through stuff that they don't like talking about.
What do they want? What do y'all want?
And people be scared to speak up about stuff like that, but you gotta think about it. My phone about to die, so I gotta get off here. But if somebody did do something like that to somebody, and they got a recording of it, and they can show it as blackmail, who they gonna show it to? Who they gonna send it to? And once they do send it, then you got proof against them too, that they did something to you against your will, and that you can sue them. Granted, I know a man wouldn't want that type of stuff to be exposed, but who would want to be a slave to somebody as well, you know? I'm picking up on that energy, like somebody kind of scared or something like that, or scared of being abused or jumped or fucked up or maybe even knocked off. But I'm hearing no. You got to speak up and stand up for yourself sometimes. Like, you can't let people just control your life like that.
Oh my.
Abuse of power, abuse of authority. Violation. Abuse. sexual assault.
Mom, you can't believe this. I got a special pet, and I never used to have special pets. And this is my first one.
On the game?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my first pet. Aren't you thinking, Amber?
Yeah, it's and it's kind of, I can feel the energy. I feel sad, like somebody just be crying or don't know what to do, don't know how to move or nothing like that, like being tortured. Follow.
Punch you into a garbage can. That don't sound like.
Scared to carry a gun, but need to. Gotta go get a license for that because they be just being tortured.
What are you doing?
Don't want to kill nobody, but feeling like that's what they gotta do in order to save themselves. It's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like somebody just needs to be able to relax.
Thanks for the muscle, bruh. I got a lot of diamonds.
Somebody must have stole something from the wrong person.
A lot.
Like not knowing who they were. And they got caught by the people who probably happen to know some cops or something. Maybe these people not even cops. They just dressed like this, looking as if they're cops and carrying pistols and things like that.
Stupid rat.
Shit, I said it could be the mafia. I was thinking about that the other day, like somebody messing around and getting involved in like a Mexican mafia. Like, why were you in Mexican town? And how did you get in trouble? Like, what were you gambling? I was thinking, like, hearing somebody been shooting dice or gambling with the wrong people or something, like, but like a different culture, like, again, Mexicans or, Mally, can you give me a water bottle? Like, Mexicans or, Chaldeans or, you know, something like that. Not saying something, no disrespect, but a different race like that.
Why you keep banning me for Roblox? Like, I'm trying to play.
Oh my gosh, I was so thirsty.
You keep drinking water bottles.
I know I've been so thirsty.
Why you be so thirsty?
I don't know.
Wild.
Probably from smoking.
Right.
But that's grown folks' business. Do kids smoke?
No.
Do you smoke?
No.
If you did smoke, would you get a whooping?
Yes.
That's right, so you don't do that, right?
Yes, I don't.
Right, so yes, I don't. But
No, I'm not really boosting myself. Try prank me. Almost said prank me. Can't go on.
I don't know why I was thinking it though, like why would somebody be down here? Like how did you end up over in an area like this? You know how sometimes Jews all live in the same area and it'd be like Mexicans, they all live in the same area, the Hispanics, the Chaldeans, black people, white people. You know, sometimes it'd be, not to say like segregated, but more so, yeah, like that. And it's like somebody was in Mexican town or something. Like, why were you down here?
I can't get to work.
Like, what was you over here doing in Indian Village? Or some shit like that. Just giving little examples, because That's what I can think of off the top of my head. And what were you like, gambling? And how did you end up gambling to the point where you owed people money? Like, what else occurred? You get what I'm saying? And why was you in a place where you didn't really know nobody, or where you set up by somebody that you know, to the point where you end up losing money, getting in trouble, getting caught, getting vandalized and violated from behind, beat up? Like, what was that? Some type of gang initiation or something? And then again, why would you try to be, not trying to be funny? And I don't know how gangs work or nothing like that, but why would you be trying to be in the gang and like with Mexicans or the Chaldeans or something, or even anybody other than your race? Like, you one of the very few of the outside race. Like, why was you in such a dangerous environment and zone doing shit you had no business? Like, what were you thinking? And now you in all this trouble. I'm high, lost. How did you get there? Driving, hit somebody's car, drinking and driving or something, being high and driving, hit the wrong car. Again, robbed the wrong person. And took it to their side of town and got fucked up. Hanging with the wrong people.
Go to work out again because
now you stuck working for these people who trying to blackmail you with all types of tapes.
Oh my goodness, why do I keep doing the ones I don't?
I'm hearing like the truth will set you free. Whoever this person energy is, I'm picking up on.
Oh my.
Like, instead of being scared, you need to man or women up. Because it's really like your life on the line. Because who wants to live like that for the rest of their life? And then if you don't go ahead and do this, you might end up just dying because by the hands of these people anyway. So you might as well do what you got to do to save yourself. Give me one of my bags, those little bags of chips, Mally.
Huh?
Give me one of those little bags of chips.
This one?
I had made me and Mally some oxtails earlier. And I had like a really small pan of dressing for us as well. I had some greens. I didn't cook them though. We're going to eat those probably tomorrow. Oh shoot, I forgot my phone's about to die. Let me get off of here. I just been channeling and talking. And I ain't planning to say all this in my digital diary. I just planned on saying about
like darkness,
feeling watched all the time, being recorded, and the things people are doing and say to let you know that they be watching you, or that they see something, or they know other people be watching you and shit like that. Like, it's so much shit that goes on in the world. But I'm done jotting down in my digital diary. My phone's about to die. I want to eat my chips, so I'll be back later.
Bye, hearts. I thought my mom is doing hearts.
Bye, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Are you talking like a baby? Oops, I'm sorry. I don't want to show you drawers. After we walked to the store earlier, I made him. Boy, move.
I tried to do hearts.
I had him take his jeans off.
Ow.
But bye, y'all.
Bye.